I am going to show you how to tell the difference between a knit stitch and a purl stitch. So this is one of the most handy things to know in knitting, and it saves me constantly if I get lost in a pattern. Okay, so first what we want to do is identify our stitches. And the way to tell which is going to be right below the stitch that's on the needle. So if I look at this stitch and look right beneath it, you're going to see this V shape. And the V shape indicates a knit stitch. And then if we move over one and travel right below, we see this piece of yarn that kind of wraps around it and forms this little bump. And that's called a purl bump. So it is a purl stitch. So again, if we travel down, we can see the V shape underneath this one, knit stitch, and this one has this little bump that wraps around it. And sometimes it's a little hard to identify when it's the very next stitch. If you're ever working and you're like, I don't know what this one is, because maybe it's a little distorted for some reason, if you're working in a pattern, you can count backwards a couple. So like for instance, if I go back just 3 stitches, this one's a lot more obviously a purl stitch. And since I know that this is alternating purl and knit stitches, I can say purl, knit, purl. So I know that this one's a purl stitch. Another trick that I do sometimes if something's looking strange is I'll just knit this one back, because if I know what stitch I just knit, then I can see this one more clearly on the needle. And I know that I just knit that one, so then I can continue on. And that is how you tell the difference between knit and purl stitches.